There is a sensation that many of us become familiar with as the day wears on. It starts subtly, a feeling of tightness in our shoes, an imprint left by the elastic of our socks, a sense of heaviness and fullness in our lower legs. This is the unwelcome arrival of swollen legs and ankles, a condition known medically as peripheral edema. For too long, this has been viewed as another one of those inevitable discomforts of aging, something to be sighed at and endured. We may prop our feet up for a little while, hoping for the best, but often feel powerless against this daily tide of fluid. But what if we were not so powerless? What if there were simple, natural, and profoundly effective strategies we could employ every single day to manage this swelling, to improve our comfort, and to support the underlying systems responsible for fluid balance in our bodies? This is not a conversation about masking a symptom. It is a conversation about understanding it and taking empowered, proactive steps to address it. It is crucial to state up front that any new, sudden, or severe swelling, especially if it is in only one leg or is accompanied by pain, redness, or shortness of breath, must be evaluated by a doctor immediately, as it can be a sign of a serious underlying medical condition. But for the common, garden variety swelling that so many seniors experience, we have a remarkable amount of control. Today, we are going to explore 6 powerful, natural remedies that every senior should know to help manage swollen legs and reclaim a feeling of lightness and comfort. Before we can effectively intervene, we must first understand why our legs are so prone to swelling. The primary culprit is a force that is with us every moment of every day: gravity. Our circulatory system is a magnificent, closed-loop highway. Our heart pumps oxygen-rich blood out through our arteries to the farthest reaches of our body, including our toes. After the oxygen and nutrients are delivered, the deoxygenated blood and waste products must then begin the long, uphill journey back to the heart through our veins. Unlike the arteries, which have the powerful pump of the heart behind them, the veins in our legs have to fight against the constant downward pull of gravity. To accomplish this monumental task, they rely on a series of ingenious one-way valves and the squeezing action of our surrounding leg muscles. Every time we walk and our calf muscles contract, they squeeze the veins, pushing the blood upward, past a valve, which then snaps shut to prevent the blood from flowing backward. It is a brilliant system, often referred to as our second heart. However, as we age, this system can become less efficient. The walls of our veins can become weaker and less elastic. The delicate valves can become damaged or leaky, allowing some blood to pool in the lower legs. Furthermore, if we are sedentary for long periods, either sitting or standing, we are not using our calf muscle pump to help the blood along its journey. This pooling of blood in the veins increases the pressure inside them, which can cause tiny amounts of fluid to leak out from the blood vessels into the surrounding tissues. This leaked fluid is what we see and feel as swelling, or edema. Our mission, therefore, is to support this venous system in every way we can, to help it win its daily battle against gravity. Our first and arguably most powerful, natural remedy is the simple mechanical act of elevation. This is a direct and immediate counterattack against the force of gravity that is causing the fluid to pool in your lower extremities. By raising your legs above the level of your heart, you are changing the entire dynamic of the system. Gravity, which was once your enemy, now becomes your ally, helping the stagnant fluid to drain from your legs and be reabsorbed back into circulation. However, for elevation to be truly effective, it needs to be done correctly. Simply propping your feet up on a footstool while you are sitting in a chair is a nice thought, but it is not true elevation, as your ankles are still well below the level of your heart. To achieve therapeutic elevation, you need to lie down. The ideal position is to lie flat on your back, on a bed or a comfortable sofa, and to place 2 or 3 firm pillows under your lower legs, from your knees to your ankles. Your feet should be comfortably and noticeably higher than your heart. The goal should be to incorporate this practice into your daily routine, not just when your legs are already swollen, but as a preventative measure. Aim for 2 or 3 sessions of 20 to 30 minutes each, spread throughout the day. A perfect time for this is during a natural rest period, perhaps in the mid-afternoon while you are reading a book or listening to music. Another excellent opportunity is at the end of the day, before you go to sleep. A 30-minute elevation session can help to drain the fluid that has accumulated throughout the day, allowing you to go to bed with your legs feeling lighter and more comfortable. which can also help to reduce the incidence of nighttime leg cramps. For those who are able, another powerful way to achieve elevation is the legs up the wall yoga pose. You simply lie on the floor on your back and swing your legs up to rest against a wall. This provides a perfect, effortless elevation. The key to this remedy is consistency. Making a habit of these daily elevation sessions is a simple, no-cost, and incredibly effective way to give your veins a helping hand and to mechanically move that stubborn fluid out of your legs. Our second natural remedy is to activate your body's own internal pumping system. We are talking about movement and muscle contraction. As we learned, the squeezing action of our calf muscles is essential for pushing blood up through the veins. When we are sedentary, this second heart is turned off. Therefore, one of the most effective long-term strategies for managing swollen legs is to avoid prolonged periods of sitting or standing still. If you have a sedentary job or hobby, it is crucial to set a reminder to get up and move around for a few minutes at least once every hour. A short walk to the kitchen for a glass of water, or a quick stroll around the garden, can make a world of difference by reactivating that muscle pump. Regular, gentle exercise such as a daily walk is one of the best things you can do for your overall circulatory health. Walking strengthens the calf muscles and improves the overall efficiency of your venous system. But what if you are in a situation where you cannot get up and walk around, such as on a long car ride or during a movie? This is where you can perform simple, discrete exercises right from your chair. The most effective of these are ankle pumps. While seated, simply point your toes away from you as far as you can, hold for a second, and then flex your feet back, pulling your toes up towards your shins as far as you can. Repeat this pumping motion 15 to 20 times. This action directly contracts and relaxes your calf muscles, mimicking the pumping action of walking. You can do this every 15 or 20 minutes. Another great chair-based exercise is ankle circles. Lift your feet slightly off the floor and slowly rotate your ankles clockwise 10 times, and then counterclockwise 10 times. This helps to improve circulation and reduce stiffness in the ankle joint. By making a conscious effort to break up long periods of inactivity with either a short walk or these simple seated exercises, you are ensuring that your second heart is regularly engaged, actively helping to pump fluid out of your lower legs and preventing it from pooling in the first place. Our third remedy takes us to the dresser drawer and involves a tool that can provide consistent, all-day support to your circulatory system: compression stockings. While the word stockings might sound a bit old-fashioned, modern compression garments are a highly effective, medical-grade tool for managing edema. Think of them as a gentle, continuous, and supportive hug for your legs. They work by providing a graded pressure, meaning they are tightest at the ankle and gradually become less tight as they move up the leg. This graded compression provides external support to the walls of your veins, which can help prevent them from overstretching. More importantly, it gently squeezes the tissues in your leg, which helps to prevent fluid from leaking out of the blood vessels and encourages the fluid that has already leaked out to be reabsorbed back into circulation. They essentially act as an external layer of muscle, constantly assisting your veins in their uphill battle against gravity. It is absolutely crucial to understand that not all compression stockings are created equal, and it is very important to get the right type and fit for your needs. They come in different pressure levels, measured in millimeters of mercury, mmHg. Lower levels of compression, often available over the counter, can be a great starting point for mild, everyday swelling. For more significant or persistent edema, your doctor may recommend a prescription strength, higher pressure garment. It is highly recommended to have a conversation with your doctor or a pharmacist before you start using them. They can recommend the right pressure level for you, and most importantly, ensure you are measured correctly for the right size. A stocking that is too loose will be ineffective, and one that is too tight can actually be dangerous and cut off your circulation. The best time to put on your compression stockings is first thing in the morning, before you even get out of bed. This is when your legs are at their least swollen. You are essentially capturing your legs in their non-swollen state and preventing the fluid from accumulating as the day goes on. While they can be a bit challenging to put on at first, there are many simple aids and techniques that can make the process much easier. Embracing compression therapy is a proactive and powerful step towards managing your leg swelling from the moment you start your day. Our fourth remedy shifts our focus from the mechanical to the chemical by looking at what we are putting into our bodies. We are talking about a sodium-conscious diet. Sodium, the primary component of salt, acts like a magnet for water in our bodies. When we consume a high-sodium diet, our body retains more fluid in an effort to keep the sodium concentration in our blood balanced. This excess retained fluid can easily end up pooling in our lower extremities, making our leg swelling much worse. The problem is that sodium is a very sneaky ingredient. The biggest sources of sodium in the modern diet are not from the salt shaker on our table. They are hidden in processed and packaged foods. Canned soups, processed meats like bacon and deli turkey, frozen dinners, salty snacks like chips and pretzels, and even seemingly innocent foods like bread and breakfast cereals can be loaded with sodium. The single most effective way to reduce your sodium intake is to shift your diet away from these packaged foods and towards a diet based on whole, unprocessed foods. By cooking more of your own meals, you have complete control over how much salt is added. When you do cook, get creative with flavoring your food. Instead of reaching for the salt, experiment with a world of delicious anti-inflammatory herbs and spices. Garlic powder, not garlic salt, onion powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, turmeric, rosemary, and thyme can all add incredible flavor to your food without adding any sodium. When you are grocery shopping, become a label detective. Get in the habit of reading the nutrition facts panel and comparing different brands. Look for products that are labeled low sodium or no salt added. A simple swap, like choosing a low sodium canned vegetable or a no salt added broth, can make a huge difference in your daily sodium tally. And don't forget to drink plenty of water. It may seem counterintuitive to drink more water when you are feeling swollen, but proper hydration is essential. When you are well hydrated, your body doesn't feel the need to hold on to every last drop of fluid, and your kidneys can more effectively flush out the excess sodium. By taking control of your sodium intake, you are directly influencing your body's fluid balance, making it much less likely to retain the excess water that leads to swollen legs. Our fifth natural remedy is a simple yet profound form of self-care that can provide both immediate relief and long-term benefits. Gentle massage and skincare. A gentle massage of your lower legs can be a wonderful way to manually encourage the movement of stagnant fluid. The key to this technique is to always massage in the direction of your heart. This works with the natural flow of your venous and lymphatic systems, helping to push the fluid up and out of your legs. You can do this yourself while you are sitting in a comfortable chair, using a small amount of a gentle moisturizing lotion to reduce friction. Start at your ankle and use long, gentle, sweeping strokes with the palm of your hand, moving up your calf towards your knee. The pressure should be gentle and soothing, never deep or painful. You are not trying to massage the muscle deeply. You are simply trying to encourage the fluid in the tissues just beneath the skin to move. Repeating these upward strokes for 5 to 10 minutes on each leg can provide a wonderful sense of relief and lightness. This practice also provides an opportunity for diligent skincare, which is incredibly important when you experience chronic swelling. The skin on swollen legs can become stretched, thin, fragile, and very dry. This makes it much more susceptible to cracks, sores, and infections. It is absolutely essential to keep the skin well moisturized to maintain its protective barrier. After you bathe, gently pat your legs dry and apply a thick, high-quality, unscented moisturizer. Look for ingredients like ceramides or hyaluronic acid. While you are moisturizing, take the opportunity to carefully inspect the skin on your feet and lower legs. Look for any new cuts, blisters, sores, or areas of redness. Because sensation can sometimes be diminished, a daily visual inspection is a critical part of preventing a small problem from becoming a serious infection. This daily ritual of gentle, upward massage and careful moisturizing is a powerful, 2-for-1 remedy that not only helps to reduce the swelling, but also protects the health and integrity of your skin. Our sixth and final remedy is to harness the power of certain natural diuretics from your diet. A diuretic is a substance that helps your body to get rid of excess salt and water, primarily by increasing urine production. While prescription diuretics are a powerful medical tool, nature has provided us with a number of gentle, food-based diuretics that can help to support a healthy fluid balance. One of the key players in this is the mineral potassium. Potassium and sodium have an inverse relationship in the body. Potassium helps your kidneys to excrete more sodium, which in turn helps to reduce fluid retention. The modern diet is often very high in sodium and very low in potassium, a combination that is a perfect recipe for swelling. By consciously increasing your intake of potassium-rich foods, you can help to restore this crucial balance. Fantastic sources of potassium include bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, and lentils. In addition to potassium-rich foods, there are a number of herbs and vegetables that have been traditionally used for their mild diuretic properties. These include parsley, dandelion greens, asparagus, and cucumber. While these are not as potent as a prescription medication, incorporating them into your diet can be a gentle and supportive measure. You could make a refreshing spa water by adding slices of cucumber and lemon to your water bottle. You could add a generous handful of fresh, chopped parsley to your salads or soups. Dandelion greens, while slightly bitter, can be a wonderfully nutritious addition to a salad. A cup of herbal tea made from dandelion or parsley can also be a comforting and beneficial beverage. The goal here is not to rely on these foods as a primary treatment, but to see them as part of a holistic, supportive diet. By ensuring your diet is rich in potassium and includes some of these naturally diuretic foods, you are providing your body with the nutritional tools it needs to help manage its own fluid levels more effectively. As we bring these 6 remedies together, a clear, proactive, and empowering plan for managing swollen legs emerges. It is a plan that attacks the problem from all angles. You use the mechanical power of elevation and movement to directly combat gravity and activate your body's own circulatory pumps. You provide external, all-day support with the gentle hug of compression stockings. You take control of your body's internal fluid balance with a sodium-conscious diet that is rich in potassium and other supportive, natural diuretics. And you practice the healing art of self-care through gentle massage and diligent skin protection. This is not about a quick fix. It is about adopting a series of small, consistent habits that, when combined, can lead to a profound improvement in your comfort and quality of life. It is about understanding the elegant, hard-working system within your legs and making the conscious choice to support it every single day. By embracing these natural remedies, you are not just treating a symptom. You are participating in a holistic process of care that honors your body and empowers you to live with more lightness, more freedom, and more comfort in your own skin.